You are now listening to Testimonies with Terry.
Hey guys, we are Luke and Amy Wilson, and thank you for the questions that came in off of our Testimonies with Terry. We had a couple questions. The first question was, overall, how have your kids handled all the changes they've gone through, and what was the toughest part for them? For this, I'd say kids are extremely resilient, and I tried to not really focus on it. As we were going through it, we just went with the flow. We just told them what was happening. So they've handled it extremely well. I don't know if they're the toughest part. I think that like the one thing that sticks out is our son Cash will occasionally say things like asking about the divorce, or just wanting to hear snippets of what it used to be like, or stuff like that. We got kind of lucky with how young they were when we did blend the families, but overall, and they went through a ton of changes in a very short amount of time with different moves, and then moving in together and having the baby. It was all very fast. Yeah. So I don't know if you...
I think just being open and honest with them was probably a big part of it. You know, just telling them what was going on and not trying to hide anything from them, and not making it, it's obviously a big deal, but not making it
not focusing on
too big of a deal, and not, just trying to tell them what's going on and then try to move on with life and, change the subject or jump to the next thing.
The second question is there anything you wish you would have done differently as you were blending your families together? My answer to this would be no. I think we did absolutely everything that we could do in the circumstances that we were put in, with it all. It would have been nice to have had more time, to blend, but we didn't. And in the end, it was God's way of doing things. So, and he did it the right way that we needed to make it work for our family. So I wouldn't have done anything different, because we couldn't have done anything different.
I think it went about as smooth as it could have been.
Number 3, how do you guys handle conflict and disagreements with the kids as other parents when it comes to decisions pertaining to the kids? So with this, with my ex Dave, we're pretty much on the same page with everything, so it's extremely helpful. There is disagreements, but he tends to let me win a lot. But we do all raise the children
Hold on.
in about the same way. And here we have a couple of them. Do you want to say hi?
Why do you got girl socks on?
Socks on. The 6 children are often
nice
in and out. Then let's see. Oh, and then with Jess, we have a strict, very black and white agreement on what we do, so that we always know that there is a specific answer to how we do things. But we always go back to that document. But yeah, now that the trust has really become second nature and we are all working towards that trust, we talk about it, we communicate about it, we ask the questions, and then we go from there with the best decision. And that's actually been working very well for us. So communication is key, and then mutual respect and trust that we all want what is best for every child, and that has to be at the forefront. 4, with the holiday season upon us, what are some new traditions you've built together as a blended family? So this one was my favorite question. My favorite thing is holidays can be hard. I spent my life back and forth with holidays, so it's not like a huge thing that you have to be all together. You have to do this and you have to do that. But it was hard blending for the first couple years and what we wanted to do. So the first tradition that we came up with is no matter where the kids are at on Christmas Eve, we all video chat together and read. It was the night before Christmas, I think. And we have a different child read it every single year. And this year will be the 3rd year that we do it. And we just, before bed, we all Zoom in together. One of the kids reads the book, and that's about that. With Thanksgiving, it's another one of those things when you've come from split families, there's just always somewhere to be. Everybody wants everybody. So we try to not make it a big deal. You love each other every single day. Thanksgiving is sort of, in a way, just another day. It's an important day, of course, but we can't make a big deal out of it because it can end up just breaking your heart. So I know we've spent Thanksgiving together before. If we don't have plans, then we'll invite over the other families. If there is plans, then it is what it is. But
the big part, I think, is being flexible and not having to have the actual day if it doesn't land on your holiday.
Yeah. So a new tradition with that would just be going with the flow is a huge family tradition. But the reading it's awesome on Christmas Eve, and it just kind of makes us all just realize that we're all good, and the kids don't have to be in our home to enjoy and love, I guess. And then number 5, what are you guys most excited for in the next 5 years? It's hard to think about even like tomorrow with the family that we have and how crazy busy it is right now. My biggest thing, I think, is just gonna continue to be working on all these relationships and really doing what's best for the kids. This isn't it's not a normal situation, and we know how good we have it, and it's going to be great to see how much we all come together in the next 5 years. We're gonna be building a home on dreamland of ours, so we are excited about just giving the kids everything that they deserve out in the country and just letting them be kids and growing together with all of us. Same or anything else?
Nope, I think you summed it up.
Okay. Thank you, everyone, so much.
Thank you.